your mouth is going to be on fire. No putting it out. That's just the best way I can put it.
I ask myself, is this shit real? I contemplate about how I feel.
What's up, unique babes, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button because why not? So I'm just gonna scroll right into this video and give y'all my experience with braces. Yeah, I got them in like February. It's now May, so I had my braces since I believe February. I can put the exact date on here. You do not get your braces on right away. First, they schedule a consultation. They x-ray your teeth, see the positioning, I guess, see if you are in need of the braces, and then they give you the pricing. After that, they tell you what you need to do as far as extractions, fillings, and things of that nature. I had to get 3 fillings, 2 on one side, 1 on the other. I had to get a mold done because they do a mold of your teeth to basically keep track of if they are moving correctly during your process with your braces. After you get all of that situated, and yes, it does take some time, the next step in the process is to get your braces put on. They schedule an appointment after you get your extractions, fillings, or anything that you need to get. And then, boom, you get to look like this. Process of getting your braces on is pretty simple. You go into your appointment that they schedule. My appointment actually was a month out, but that was because I had to get my fillings, and I also needed a root canal done, but they said they were able to put my braces on even without me getting the root canal. The process actually takes about an hour long. During that hour, they basically clean your teeth. They might take the mold at that appointment or before then. In my case, they did a mold before then. You lay back on the table, you go all the way back. They put this thing in your mouth. It stretches your mouth all the way out. It's kind of uncomfortable, but it's not really painful at all. I had 0 pain during this process. They basically cleaned it, put the brackets on each tooth. The orthodontist had to position them the way that they wanted my teeth to move. I guess that's how they do it. For the wiring, they start off with a small skinny wire, but it does move your teeth because, listen, getting into the pain, because it was some pain. I was leaving the dentist feeling like, okay, everybody said this was gonna hurt, it don't hurt. Dun dun dun. God sent me an angel. Like an hour later, it was starting to get a little tight. I'm like, okay. You know, they kind of warned me there was going to be some pain, but I was just feeling myself like it took a while for the pain to kick in. So it was like, you know, but yeah, after about an hour or 2, that's when the pain started to kick in. Brackets were scratching my cheeks and my lips. It was just like, it felt like a freaking fire in my freaking mouth. And then my teeth felt so tight. I couldn't eat. I couldn't barely talk. It was just excruciating. I'm not gonna lie. On a scale of 1 to 10 for me, and I take pain pretty darn well, I'm gonna give that process a 8. It was about an 8. The pain was about an 8. I had to take Tylenol. I couldn't eat. It was just really rough, and I didn't expect that, even though I heard it. But you know, you got to go through it to really get the experience. So the pain, I would give it an 8. I do recommend that if you are getting braces to pick your color wisely, because they do ask you upon putting them on, what color do you want? They give you a palette and they ask you to pick a color. You can pick up to 2, I believe. Kind of pick wisely. You don't want to get yellow because yellow kind of gives you that yellow teeth effect, and you do not want to go for gold or anything orange, anything in that nature, because it kind of makes your teeth look like they are discolored versus having that bright, pretty look that you're going for. You don't want to do that. Just don't. I don't recommend it. Don't. Kind of stick to the darker colors, or my first color that I chose was actually a light blue, which I did like that light blue color. It was cute on me, you know. I was liking that. They tell you what you get with your braces. You get the toothbrush, you get the mirror with the light. You also get some wax, which came in handy for the scratching on my cheeks. You basically just peel it off a small corner, really small, and then you kind of put it on the areas that's scratching. It's kind of hard to explain it, but you will kind of get it if you and when you go through this process, because obviously if you're watching, you're getting ready to go through this process, and it is pretty new and stuff like that, but you know, it's worth it in the end. Cleaning your braces. Now, they do give you a step-by-step on the maintenance of your braces. You are not allowed to eat any hard candies. You are not allowed to eat any popcorn. You are not allowed to eat any gummy bears or gummy worms or candies or anything in that nature. Nothing hard. It's kind of a soft diet, and you really want to start off, and you're gonna start off with that soft diet anyway in the beginning, because your mouth is going to be on fire. No putting it out. That's just the best way I can put it. You do go in once a month to get them tightened, get your wires changed, and things of that nature. That's my experience. I don't know if it's more for other people, but yeah, I go in once a month to get the tightening and stuff, change my colors, get a cleaning, and basically keep my braces maintained. I do recommend you get a water flosser. It came in and it still comes in handy for me. It teaches you how to floss with the string. You go in between each tooth, pull it out. You use this little tool to get in there. It's kind of hard, but you're able to do it, but I recommend to do both. And some days when you're not able to get through there, you just use that water flosser, and it kind of gets the job done. The next thing I do want to touch bases on is the pricing. It does vary for everybody. It's not going to be the same pricing because some people's insurance cover the whole thing. I believe if you are 17 and younger, your insurance probably can cover your whole expense for your braces. Now, I believe like it's different for each state, but this is the knowledge that I have. I'm personally on a plan because they do give you payment plans. And I am currently paying $200 a month. My braces were $5,000 in total. So that's not bad at all, you know. It's pretty much maintainable and manageable for me, and it works for me. I don't know if they do different pricing or whatever, but yeah, I think that's the average range of like the pricing for braces is $5,000 and up. It can be more expensive or less. It depends on your insurance, basically. Have I seen any changes in these months that have passed? Absolutely. Braces kind of create gaps, I believe, in the beginning, because I do notice gaps here and there. The top of my teeth are very they were actually pretty bad. Because I actually have a problem with thrusting of my tongue towards my teeth, which caused this tooth to be more extended and this one to be pushed back a little more. I didn't get my top wires put on right away because of the problem, and I actually had to get an application, which is why I talk funny. It's called a tongue crib, I believe. It kind of trains your tongue to stay down and back. And that's what it looks like. I have noticed some changes in my actual appearance. It's crazy because it's only been a few months. I have noticed changes in my appearance of my face because my face is kind of, I think it was just like not aligned properly, if that's like the right way to say it. But in the past few months, I have noticed changes. I wouldn't say they're extremely drastic, but if you look at my old videos or pictures or whatever, you always notice these top teeth one appeared bigger than the other. You can still notice it a little bit, but way better than before. So I'm here for that. I will record another in-depth video, but I just kind of wanted to get this out there to kind of give you guys, you know, some tips, tricks, or whatever. Tell you guys my experience with them. And I hope that you guys like, comment, subscribe, because you will be seeing more content from me similar to this. I love you guys, and don't forget to show some love. Bye.